Hello, my name is Samika, and today I just finished reading this book. And please don't mind the writing, it is late at night. I just finished reading this book called If He Had Been With Me, and I felt this urge to make a review of this book as soon as I read it. So, in this video, I will be telling you all my personal um, what was that word? My personal review of this book and my personal opinion on how did I felt while reading this. So I will start with I have not read this book in one single go. Neither have I read this book within few days. I took a month just because the starting of this book was quite slow, and I'm like, I'm that kind, and I am a new reader. I need something happening in this book, in books quickly, which is why I took a lot of time. I took a lot of breaks in between reading, and I used to just read this book before sleeping. So it was a really nice casual chill book which I used to read, and I used to go to sleep until I read the ending. And now my sleep is gone. It is currently, I guess, 12 at night. I was just reading it because last few chapters were remaining and the book was just boiling up, and I kept on reading, and now I can't sleep because I read the ending of this book. It is a sad book. I mean, not very sad, but quite sad book, because I am used to reading happy ending books, happy go lucky books, but this book was something else. I mean, I was expecting this kind of ending of this book because of the name of this book, If He Had Been With Me. But apart from that, if you are here to listen the review of this book, and if you are here to listen whether you should buy this book or not, then I guess I will tell you, if you are a new reader, you can buy it. I mean, I did not really had a lot of expectations from this book, neither a lot of my emotions were attached to this book. I was just reading it for the sake of not scrolling, and it did help me because I had an habit of scrolling before bed. So I used to read this book, and it was a pretty nice, chill, casual, slow burn, slow going book. And yeah, I had fun. I believe I remember reading this book while having breakfast. So yeah, you can read it too. And as far as the review is concerned, I don't know how to not expose this book without giving out too much. So basically, there are two people. There are two main characters in this book. The OG main character is this girl named Autumn, and she had a best friend named Finn, to whom she knew since childhood because their mothers were friends. And growing up, she got into relationships, but she did not feel the spark she used to feel with Finn. And eventually, they got into relationship, and tragedy hit them hard. Yeah, that is, I guess, a very quick, quite little fast summary of this book. I don't think the video is very nice. I'm self-aware in that aspect, but yeah, it was a good book. I think you should read. And there was this. I did two things while reading this book, and I think it made my experience while reading more fun. I guess I've said this before. So whenever I read a book, in my previous videos at least, so whenever I read any book, I find a tune which I will play whenever I read books, because I am not a kind of person who read a book in one sitting. I take months, weeks, even 3 to 4 months sometimes to finish a book, because I only read it when I am scrolling, or don't want to scroll, or when I am having my lunch and I don't want to watch television, or when I am just sleep before sleeping. So these are the times whenever I prefer reading books. So I usually go on YouTube and find a tune which will match the vibe of that book, at least as far as I have catched the vibe, and I will play it whenever I'm reading it. And that is what I did with this book. So which is why I made that experience even nicer and fun for me. And I also made this bookmark. Actually, I had this bookmark before. I just found it I had made this before, and it just perfectly matched the vibe of this book. It was something related. The main character's name was Autumn, and the story had a pretty good explanation to the seasons, and I think in my imagination it matched to the weathers which were here, which is why everything was fallen into place very correctly. And so far so good. I don't think you should come in on this channel to find reviews, because can't you see how, how terrible review I gave, how terrible was my review. But yeah, that is it. I'm sorry because this video was disappointing, but this is how I was feeling after I finished reading this book, because I'm actually at a loss of words, because I feel sad. And today is 6th August, and the tragedy happened on 8th August. I'm sad that I did not wait one more day to finish this book. Then it would have been a full circle movement, or maybe something like that, or it would have been a movement indeed. But yeah, that is it. And I think I'll post this video right now so that you will know that it is read on it is and the book has ended on 6th August. I don't know what I'm trying to prove here, but yeah, I'm gonna post this video right now in itself, because I'm not gonna edit anything because I'm lazy. Yeah, that is it. Now let's click thumbnail. Bye. I hope, I'm sorry if I disappointed you through this video, because I know I did. And yeah, that is it. Bye.